Today's news demonstrates that XRP is once again demonstrating that it does not follow Bitcoin's lead. We can see in this image from the Crypto Barbie earlier today that although Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and the rest of the cryptocurrency market for that matter was correcting and dumping in price, XRP was the only asset to go against the curve, boosting about 4% in value. This is highly optimistic news to witness, and it is something that we can see in this image. As of right now, it appears that this correction in the market may have been responsible for the Grayscale Bitcoin ETF. Trust seeing a drop of 11%, which resulted in outflows of over $20.4 billion, which is an astounding amount. Nevertheless, the fact remains that XRP is beginning to reveal its true colors. It is beginning to demonstrate that it does not follow Bitcoin in the same way that the rest of the market does, and in my opinion, there are a lot of reasons why this might be the case. The imminent verdict, the ultimate ruling in the litigation against the SEC, and another significant collaboration with the BRICS alliance are all things that happen in the near future. Ripple has just released a new press release at this very moment. Ripple is working with the National Federation of Associations and Central Bank servers, also known as FNASBAC for short, for the second time throughout this relationship. There are a number of clear reasons why this is a very significant piece of news. There are many reasons for this, one of which is that Brazil was one of the original members of the BRICS alliance. Brazil is the member of the BRICS group. One other reason is that, according to the press, Brazil is the first country that Ripple has picked for targeted investments. This decision was made in recognition of Brazil's advanced developer community, its sophisticated digital payments infrastructure, and its pragmatic digital currency legislation. Through its partnership with a founding member of the BRICS alliance, Ripple has made the decision to take the initial step towards the next stage of the evolution of the financial system. Because the BRICS nations themselves have claimed that they detached XRP from the dollar and the fast system in order to distance themselves from the Western world, the proof is right here in front of your eyes, and also right here in this video here. For all of those who may still be unsure about whether or not the BRICS nations would use XRP, I wanted to make sure you were aware of this. This year, it was confirmed that the Central Bank of Brazil will publish a CBDC digital real on the EVM sidechain of the XRP ledger before the end of this year 2024. This information was obtained from the XRP ledger Apex 2024. Put your ears to it. Additionally, there are articles and documents that have been published that discuss the tokenization of Brazilian treasury bonds on the XRP ledger. There is really enormous news and additional evidence. In addition, the reason why Ripple is working along with the BRICS, as well as the reason why the BRICS collective will unquestionably, this is due to the fact that Ripple is now a worldwide institution. In addition to the fact that it possesses the technology necessary to be the driving force behind this new monetary system. Although they have discovered it in the United States, Ripple was compelled to relocate to another country as a result of the lawsuit filed against the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) for inhibiting the adoption and innovation of Ripple, as well as the adoption of cryptocurrency in general. In need of as a reminder, the majority of Ripple's business is currently conducted in countries other than the United States. It doesn't matter what you say, the BRICS will use Ripple in exchange for XRP. And they will be a huge power that will assist in the decoupling of XRP from Bitcoin and lead to an even greater increase in value. This kind of research and thought process enables one to clearly see the future of XRP and certain other cryptocurrencies for that matter, and to see that it is so bright. It is for this reason that I have just created a community Discord server that is free to join, and in this community, together we are all working to increase our knowledge and find the true crypto gems in order to be a part of the largest wealth transfer in the history of the world. So that you always have the opportunity to be a part of the family. An invitation to join will be included in the description that follows. On the other hand, I am certain that you are aware that Russia is one of the countries that are a part of the VIX alliance, and that, to say the least, has a restricted link to XRPs. It is clear from the smoke that there was an experiment conducted by the Bank of Russia in 2018, which took place 6 years ago. The experiment involved the testing of XRP. It was determined, on the basis of the findings of the research, that the Ripple platform has the potential to serve as the foundation upon which to initiate the process of developing a system for international financial transactions. The news is, without a doubt, extremely significant. Throughout the years, this document has been uploaded on a consistent basis. On the other hand, we now have this document from the Bank of Russia that was created in the year 2024 and discusses XRP. This Russian paper from the Bank of Russia was published just the previous month, and it discusses the utilization of the RippleNet system for international financial transactions. The month in question is June 2024. But hold on, there's more, and it comes one more time from smoke. We are able to see a visual representation of how XRP fulfills the function of a special purpose reserve asset SDR, or an electronic SDR, which acts as an international reserve asset that is not confined by any particular country and can be exchanged for all of the main currencies. At this exact moment, each and every major currency is being converted into a CBDC. In light of this, if the new monetary system is comprised of digital currencies, then an asset such as XRP, which is a digital currency, would certainly be suitable for the role of a digital reserve asset or an ESDR. This is the reason why HANA XRP is suitable for usage as a digital reserve asset or an ESDR. It is due to the fact that SDRs are a perfect fit for the new BRICS system. Once more, it is important to keep in mind that the lawsuit, in addition to the fact that Ripple has significantly expanded its operations all over the world and is no longer an American corporation but rather a worldwide one, lends additional legitimacy to the idea. That XRP is an international reserve asset that is not restricted by the United States or any particular country. It is worth noting that the World Economic Forum (WEF) has recently released a document with the heading Decentralized and Non-Traditional Payment Schemes. Within this publication, Ripple is explicitly cited as an example of an alternative rail for traditional payment systems. Quote, "If the use of the Ripple protocol were to grow to other banks, it would be simple to use it for real-time payment and settlement between these institutions, and there would be no need for an automated clearinghouse or for cross-border banking to be necessary. SWIFT is going to have no use anymore. XRP will become a bridge currency for CBDCs all over the world at some point in the future, decoupling itself from Bitcoin. The BRICS are certainly interested in XRP, and they intend to use it as an ESDR. Furthermore, these occurrences have not occurred all of a sudden. Since 2018, Russia has been conducting experiments with XRP, as you have seen. This has been a long time in the making. Ripple and XRP's ability to seize control of the situation was predetermined from the very beginning of the process. Ripple has acknowledged that they have been aligned with ISO 20022 from the very beginning, and that they were the first company to do so. This is another evidence that Ripple is successful. Put your ears to it. In the event that I care, the standards that are used in the world of payments nowadays are extremely variable from one country to the next. It is therefore necessary to adhere to a separate protocol if you are using the SWF system or TIPS in Europe or Fed in the United States. Furthermore, the data that you are able to transfer, as well as the overall richness of that data, is extremely restricted. What you end up with is a collection of closed networks that are unable to communicate with one another, as well as data that is unstructured and opaque. Therefore, there is a significant amount of manual involvement, which eventually results in a subpar payment experience. All of these issues will be resolved after ISO 20022 is deployed. The international standard for the sharing of financial information is known as ISO 20022. Interoperability across various systems, direct processing of payments, and the transfer of significant amounts of data are all made possible as a result of this. However, due to the fact that it is open and adaptable, it will also encourage competition. Since the very beginning, Ripple has been in accordance with the ISO 20022 standard. Since the beginning, we have always been aware that this is the path that payments are going to take and that it would be beneficial for everyone. In addition, we were the pioneers in this regard. In addition, we have become members of the standard body in order to assist in making contributions to the future development of payments. Ripple is also particularly committed to the greatest standards in terms of safety, privacy, and security, which brings me back to your concern about security. In addition, the fact that we have secured our SOC